Hello guys, welcome back to the RebelLUG YouTube channel on the RebelLUG Builder stream. I'm your host, Noah or H2 Brick, and I have a couple of builders here from the RebelLUG team. Today we're going to be doing another stream, just like last weekend. We're going to be talking about Lego. We're going to be talking about some specific topics and such. And you guys can also leave your questions down in the comments. We can answer them. And there are going to be some builders building, sorting, and so on and so forth. I'm going to start off by the builders that are here in the stream today. We've got to start off with Legion Dude or Thomas.
Hello, everyone.
We've got Packer221 or Drew that just joined.
How's it going?
We've got Mr. Mox Productions that also is here, and he's working on something interesting. All right. And we've got Elijah or Peach Bricks, and he's sorting some minifigures and such. So there you go. And then, of course, myself, H2 Brick. And yeah, anyways, we're going to be answering your questions, talking about some specific topics, and also be going over the builds from this first week of the RebelLUG Battlefront competition or contest. And I'll be talking about them anonymously, oh my gosh. Trying to say that word, there you go. Either way, I'll be talking about them, and you guys can go also check out the poll. I'll be putting that link in the description in just a moment, and you guys can check the poll out and vote for the top 5 mocks. If you guys need pictures, those pictures are on the RebelLUG Instagram page, which is also linked below, so go ahead and check those out. And then get to voting.
Already?
Yeah. Well, I mean, whenever they would like to. All right. Going to go see the comments. Oh, we got Lego Logical also here. I'm going to go right on Discord. Let's see here.
So, Finn, I'm working on it at the moment.
It's classified.
Yeah, still the super secret project, right?
Yep. And then I might work on talking it on a.
But then you have to turn your camera off.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, yeah. I'm choosing to not work on Takodana right now, so I can actually build something on stream. It's also still kind of classified. Like I will probably say next week what it's for. Because it's not 100% sure, but it's like something I might display at some point.
All right, guys, we got 14 people watching. We got 13 likes. I'm going to try and go for the goal again of 50 likes. So if you guys have not liked this video or have not liked this live stream, then go ahead and do so.
Someone in the chat is wanting to know if the little pics in the corner can get bigger. Can you like this?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Give me a second here. All right. Trying to remember how would you do that. Yeah, I guess I'll just do it and switch back to the different people that are here doing something. So every couple of minutes, I'll just switch to different people. So yeah. Let's see, we got Brickmaster Productions, hey, or Josh. Also join. I already also put a link there, so yeah. All right,
so I guess we could start by going over the contest entries.
That's right. I'm getting the link, and then we'll start going over them. So
sure.
Just a sec. All right. In the meantime, anybody that's watching the stream, you guys can write your questions. If you guys have any questions for us, as in the RebelLUG builders or RebelLUG in general, you can do so.
Trying to readjust my camera a little here.
All right, trying to get this link here, and it won't let me. Got it now. All right. So I am putting now the link as to the voting section for the mocks. You guys can find that link in the description. So
You should pin it in the comments section. I'm
gonna do that too. Yeah.
Anyone knows?
All right. Go ahead and switch this. Yeah.
And if it's unclear which mock is which, on Instagram in the description, like in the title, it says like n followed by the number, and that's like the number of the mock.
That's right. Oh, we've got 17 viewers at the moment. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go ahead and read through the comments here.
That's, I think, more than we peaked at last time, right?
Yeah, I think what we peaked at, or the most we got was already 12 or 13 from the last one, so that's pretty good. What is Thomas building? Thomas, if you want to give a short explanation of what you're building.
It is basically a sort of diorama, which I've not done diorama in quite a while. I used to do with Everett from RebelLUG, a brick interest. I used to run this group on Flickr a really long time ago called Rise to Power, which is like a future military kind of group. And it's not really active. It hasn't been for years, but I've got some of the vehicles and some of the minifigs I got for that, and I think it's still pretty awesome. So for this possible, actually quite likely display that we're gonna do at some point, I wanted to bring some of my vehicles, and I thought, why not just make a diorama that fits one of those vehicles. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna make a road that runs through here, and I'm gonna put this tank on it in some sort of configuration, actually probably the other way around, and then have some buildings in the background here.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna work mainly on the foundation of that back section because I need to order a whole bunch of wedge plates in different colors to like cover the sides of the road.
That's right. All right, I'm going to read through some questions real quick. We've got, how long will this stream last? The stream will be going on for 2 hours. If I decide to extend it, or if we decide to extend it, then that will be something we will decide on later. Also, I just saw that Josh or Lego Logical just joined. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hey. All right. Also got a question, is this Takodana? I think he meant that for Thomas. That is not. He just gave the explanation on what that is. We've got, who is in the stream? We've got Thomas or Legion Dude on Flickr. We've got Packer221. We've got Mr. Mox Productions, Lego Logical, and at the end we've got Elijah or Peach Bricks.
Hello.
Yeah.
I am trying to figure out the whole microphone thing. I'm just not used to this.
Well, your mic's working.
Yeah, I had to take it off. I'm using the built-in speaker, built-in microphone and speaker right now.
All right. Blitzwalker, if you are looking for the mocks to vote on, there is linked the RebelLUG Instagram in the description. You can look at the 5 mocks there, and then there's another link in the description on the straw poll. Click on that, and then click on the one that you want to vote for, as in mock 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, as they are shown on Instagram.
And if you don't have an Instagram, you're still able to view the link.
Yeah, it's also in the, if you go to the RebelLUG YouTube channel, there is a video that also has the link in the description.
That's right.
So if you don't want to go to Instagram, which is understandable, then that's also a way to find it.
I see you guys are all like building stuff and being very active on the stream, but it's currently 1 in the morning for me, and I'm not a very active member of RebelLUG, so I just dropped by to say hi to all you guys and the viewers, and I'll probably head off to bed now.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Well, it
sweet
was
dreams.
great having you.
All right. Thank you guys, and never know. Maybe I'll come back to making mocks sometime. But until then, good night.
All right. See ya.
Later.
All right. There we go. All right. We're going to read some more comments here. We've got Life Bricks or Tyler in the chat as well. Does RebelLUG do lug bulk? At the moment, we're
working on it.
cannot share that. Yeah, we're working on it. There we go.
So, actually,
Yeah, we should not talk about that right now, I think.
yeah.
no.
We've got let's see here. Komodo Bricks asks, not related to the video, but how do you all have so many subscribers? I don't know.
I mean, I have zero.
You have a good question.
Zero
Or
subs.
good answer to that.
I only have 300 or so.
Yeah, the big YouTube people aren't really in this doing that. I think Noah has the most out of
Yeah.
all of them. So.
I have
No,
165.
I think I'm at 9/11 or something like that.
9/11.
I'd like to keep it that way.
All right. Let's see here. Again, for those that haven't voted on your favorite mock as for the first week of the Battle Fund contest, you can click in the description below. There's a link to the Instagram or the RebelLUG Instagram, and then there's a link to the straw poll if you've already seen the pictures. Either way, so it'd be awesome. You can check that out. Vote for your favorite, and in about a week or so, the winner of that round will be announced. So yeah.
Yeah, and then the winner of the first round gets to vote, gets to decide what the planet is going to be for the third round.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people have some very strong opinions about Battlefield maps. That's for sure. There's some definite purists around who really only like the. I'm one of those people who really only likes the old games. But we'll see what the new game brings. If it's actually going to be good, like I hope it will be.
It's getting a lot of attention, so it would really be interesting if it turned out to be a failure of a game.
But there's no doubt it will sell well. I mean, I think they probably already made a lot of money on it.
I mean, the first one made a good amount of money, and that wasn't even a super good game.
Yeah, well, my issue with that game is that all the content was like in DLC. So if you wanted to actually have the full Battlefront experience, you had to buy Season Pass.
All right, just answering that question. Some people have already asked if any more members, such as Chris Productions, will be joining. That is a possibility. Yeah. So.
What do you guys think of the new Ninjago modular set thing?
Ninjago City. I want it. It's a lot of money, but it's fantastic value for what you.
Very true.
Yeah, it also doesn't look like just like a play set. I mean,
Yeah.
Lego sets are usually mainly designers play sets. Like unless you go for like something like Star Wars Ultimate Collector's Edition.
There's a lot of like detail in it. I didn't see any shortcuts.
Yeah,
Like,
and it also has like a sort of 360-degree aspect to it, where even like the back of the buildings, they aren't like open. They're actually like 360-degree buildings.
Yeah,
Which is very unlike Lego.
I think it's cool to see what designers can do sometimes when, I mean, I'm sure for this one, they're just like, you know, go crazy with whatever
Yeah, just go nuts.
you can do. I don't think they had a whole lot of restrictions as far as, you know, so.
You know, it's really interesting because it's a set that actually looks more like something that would be in a mock, but at the same time, if you watch like the designer video or whatever, it has a whole bunch of play features.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to
Obviously.
bring that up that the member Brick Puke for Lucas has just joined the stream. Welcome. And I think what we're going to do in a moment is go over the mocks, unless you guys think we should do that a little bit later. You guys can let me know. But I think what we're going to do is going to go over the mocks in a moment, just to give you guys a little bit of more insight on the 5 that you guys get to choose from. And go to them in the straw poll below. So, all right. Up. All right, going to.
No, you should. I don't know. You should need to. This started on my words. You should screen share your screen when you're showing.
Say again.
You need to, when you're showing the mock driver, screen share.
Oh, yeah.
I'm using. All right, so we're going to start. I guess we should do right now. Going to start screen sharing, and then we'll look at the mocks real quick. So, all right, everyone. Yep. All right. So here we are on the RebelLUG Instagram page, and as you guys can see, we have 5 posts for the 5 Geonosis mocks that are all on the page. Start off with mock number 1. We have here a Geonosis mock with what seems to be a droid factory underneath. Looks very interesting. A lot of great techniques used. Got a lot of really cool pieces that make up this splendid looking mock. We've got figures down below, figures on top. We've got a lot of action, a lot of compact parts that are in this. And all in all, I think it's a pretty good mock. That's the first one, like I said. So if you're interested in voting for that one, then you guys can do that in the straw poll. For number 2, we have another mock, which is a little bit smaller, but a lot of detail, just like the other one. We've got a really cool battle scene in front here, and we got the droids coming in. We got some clone troopers running out. A lot of really cool use of the dark orange and brown pieces mixture to give it that real Geonosis look. And again, really good looking mock. Number 3, we've got a miniature Geonosis battle scene going on right here. We've got a, I think this is the dwarf spider droid, if I'm correct. Somebody can correct me if.
Yeah, it's a spider droid.
All right. And we got a gunship shooting lasers at it. Really cool micro build. Again, really good use of the dark orange and brown parts. And all in all, another really good build. Number 4, we're going to go on over here. We've got Delta Squad as they're being attacked by these Geonosians coming up from the top. This one, we've got not only the parts usage of dark orange, but we've also got medium flesh, if I'm correct, and then we've also got the dark tan color. couple of interesting components, of course, like Delta Squad. We've got the Geonosians, a really cool blood flat piece right here, and some droids that are here off to the right side. And as we come to the last one, got the 5th mock, which is this, I guess, attack scene with a couple of Phase 1 clone troopers as they're being attacked by some Geonosians. Really, really cool use of the tile pieces to give it this really cool rounded look right here. Got some snot technique, of course, right here as the tiles are sticking out. Got a gonk droid, it seems, right here on the right, and then a really cool laser piece that's striking one of the clone troopers. And all in all, another really good mock.
I really like
yeah, you guys can actually give your opinions. I did not think about that. But yeah.
On that last mock that you just showed, the terrain is something really unique that you don't really see on any other mocks. So that one sticks out to me personally.
That's really nice.
It's impressive, like how in this mock the 1x4 dark brown tiles are like. There's a lot of them in there, but they're all used in such different, unique ways that you don't really notice how many of them are actually in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. I guess I'll skim through again the mocks. What did you guys think about the 4th one that's right here? What did you guys think about that? I just get some opinions, I guess, from you guys and what you guys think.
I like that one personally just because it has the ammo droid and the health droid or whatever that you see in the original Battlefront game, which is pretty cool. And I think that's...
Well, I believe that almost all of the mocks actually contain at least one of those droids.
I know that the one that we just went over, the flip one, had the gonk droid. I don't know if anyone else had the... I think it's the health droid is the tall one. Still cool.
I don't know about the first one, if it's in there. It's in the 2nd, the 4th, and the 5th. Contain either gonk droids or medical droids or both.
All right, and I guess I'll just get your opinions on the other 3. We got this one right here. This is this micro mock. What do you guys think about this one? As for the other members,
I like the use of the trans-screen antenna as a
I also like
the use of that part.
The mini scale vehicle.
We got a question, actually, I just read here from RMB Mox Productions. Can they use CAC figures? There is no limit on CAC figures or using custom minifigures in these mocks. So, yes, they are allowed to use them. I'm going to skip right over here to the other mock. This is another really cool mock. What do you guys think about this one? Give your opinions.
I like that one. It's kind of, when I see it, reminds me almost from Battlefront 1, the Endor bunkers, but on a Geonosis setting, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
And I also think all the color usage in that one specifically sticks out.
All right. Yeah, I like this one personally as well, just because of the really cool smoke technique used right here for this little explosion right out front. And then you've got, of course, the clones running out, and you got the one right up here. And I really like the use of the masonry bricks to give it this cool look using the other side, which is not typically seen. Usually you use the actual brick side, but this is really cool. And also love the dark tan look on this one. Another thing I was just going to point out real quick, what I loved on this one, is just for the fact that this doesn't end on the base plate, of course, just keeps going out. And what I really think is interesting, of course, what Elijah pointed out with the whole 1x4 tiles in reddish brown, is that you got all these stacked up on each other. And what I think the builder did was used friction to really, connect it together. And through that, he gets this really cool technique that, I don't think would fall apart that easily. So last mock, though, I'm going to get your guys' opinion on, which is this one right here. What do you guys think about this one to end it off?
I like that one because unlike the other ones, there's a lot of different color mixing with the terrain. But that one is good because on Geonosis it's mostly one color. And so while on most of them there's a lot of color mixing because obviously you're getting a lot of dark tan or dark orange or other pieces, it's going to be challenging. That one's good because on Geonosis the planet itself is one solid color. Or you mostly one solid color, so that one's really good. And you could say the same thing for the fifth moth, but that one's just more of a brown color, whereas that dark orange is a little bit more accurate to what it would be in the movies and stuff. So I really like that one for the terrain.
Yeah, and this has a lot of like verticality to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all in all, another really good mock. And yeah, so to end it off, guys, the viewers that are watching the live stream, if you guys haven't voted, you guys can go ahead and do so by clicking the straw poll in the description below. There's a link to that. Of course, you know, in order that they've been posted, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You guys can vote for which one is your favorite, and then in a week's time, we'll be counting up the votes or looking at the votes and then seeing who won the contest. So, yeah.
Also, really interesting is this set of this contest is really doing great for the RebelLUG Instagram as well. Like we've actually gained like almost, I think, up to like 200 followers in like since all those builds went up.
Really?
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. So at the same time, it's really good because it's giving the group exposure, making the group build, and it's giving the viewers and the fans something to interact with instead of just being something. Awesome.
And we don't even know what the prizes are yet because we don't know yet. We're just still working on it.
And so for viewers who didn't know, this is going to go on for, I believe, 16 weeks, which ends up
crazy.
You can go ahead and let them know if you want.
in December is when it ends. So right around like Christmas break. So that's really awesome.
All right.
So another thing that came out this week I saw was the leaked photos of the UCS Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Just real quick, I don't know if Drew maybe knows how to do this. How do you go ahead and let it so that it switches between the cameras? Because I'm trying to get it to do that.
It's switching now.
I think it does that automatically.
It's just, is it not just based on who's talking?
It automatically switches until you click like one person's icon, then it stays there and it has a green square around it. But once you click it again, it goes off and then it goes back to automatically switching.
Oh, okay. Now I've got it. Yeah, I see it now. There we go. Just so people can see all the different builders and what they're doing. So, all right. Again, we are now up at 26 likes. If we can get this stream up to 50 likes, that would be awesome, guys. Going to go ahead and let people know on Instagram that we're doing the live stream here. And also, for the viewers that are watching, don't forget to check out, of course, the RebelLUG homepage and check out the awesome builders that are also here in the stream today. So, yeah.
I'm really thinking because I'm doing this road, right, and I have a lot of these 1x2x5 black bricks, but they're pretty old. Like I bought them at Legoland in probably like 2010, so they're pretty scratched up. So I could either go for a black road and either use the scratched up ones or get new ones, or I could go for a dark tan road. I don't know what will look best. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts.
Wait, what kind of technique are you using to build the road?
Well, the road is just like it's just stuck in place between. I can hold it up. it's stuck in place between wedge plates,
All right. Yeah. I see.
and then I just use some slopes here at the end, which curve along nicely to the straight edge.
That's awesome. No, I mean, if you maybe strategically did it so where the 1x2x5s were kind of on the edge of the road, and then you covered like where the super scratched up ones, you put the tank on top. That might work a little. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, because I'm gonna add another row of wedge plates that are gonna slightly overlap this. So one stud ahead of the wedge plates that you see in the plate here.
Yeah, that makes sense. I got you.
Yeah, because I've seen like a lot of dark time roads that look pretty good as well, but like either white or yellow, like divider lines in the middle as well.
Mm-hmm. No, you could. That's something to experiment with. I'm not sure I would personally do, but whichever is more convenient piece-wise, probably.
Yeah, because those dark time pieces, like if I'm making this right now, this will probably like just sit in a drawer for like 2 months until the time is that I'm gonna display it. So if I'm gonna make it and then keep those pieces in there, I can't use them for anything else. Well, those black ones I don't really use for anything besides roads.
Yeah.
And I guess filler sometimes.
I think I personally would probably go with the black pieces, but do whatever. No, are you building anything at the moment? Or
I'm just getting some. I'm just posting first of all on the Instagram that we're streaming and letting some people know. So just doing some of the technical stuff here behind the scenes. All right, we've got Sean. That's good. All right, so let's look at the comments real quick. What do you guys look for in mocks when people apply to the LUG? I don't know. Honestly, we just look at different mocks. And it's not that we were looking for just Star Wars mocks, but, you know, we're looking just at what you build, in particular, how it, you know, you are doing on your, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel or Flickr, however. But we don't really look for anything in particular unless somebody else has a different opinion for that. So.
Yeah, I think I only submitted like one Star Wars mock out of three mocks I had to submit. I think one was actually Star Wars.
Wait, what are we talking about? Sorry, I was zoned out for a second.
What kind of mocks RebelLUG looks for when people apply?
Oh.
What kind of mocks they like to see?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a pretty Star Wars based love. Any types of mocks would do. I mean, for example, I have this I built earlier in the week, and this is like a medieval cottage thing. And we've got like a bunch of orc and some kind of survivor people. But like, this isn't really Star Wars at all. But it's still like a build. I mean, I'm in RebelLUG, so I think any type of build. I mean, recently I've been watching The Walking Dead. And so I'm really inspired to do an apocalypse theme mock, so I think I'm going to start one of those. So, I mean, any type of mock, really.
Yeah, Elijah, you should really try to speak into your mic a bit more because you are like inaudible for half of what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, is it better now?
Yeah, it's great now.
All right. I was saying, RebelLUG, like they'll accept essentially any mock, and I have like medieval mocks, and I've been doing a lot of that recently. But I was talking about how recently I've been watching The Walking Dead, and so I'm really inspired to do like an apocalypse mock. So it's really whatever you're what's the word I'm looking for? Like adept at building, like whatever style or theme. It's accepted so long as it's like of a solid quality and you're like a good person, I think. So.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
There you go.
That's like solid life advice. That one's for free, ladies and gentlemen.
No, and I mean, another thing is, just like so long good mocks, and then just so long as you're like a person that's going to contribute to the group and you're active is another big part of it, because you don't want to add someone and then not have them come online for another 3 months, I think.
Yeah, you have to be prepared to actually be active.
Yeah, and that can mean whether you're building consistently or joining our group calls or joining streams like this. It's one of those things.
All right. Again, for viewers that are watching the stream, if you guys haven't liked the stream, then go ahead and do so. The goal is about 50 likes. Also, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And the last thing I just have to say is, if you weren't here about 5 or 10 minutes ago where we were looking at the mocks, the 5 Geonosis mocks that were submitted for the contest for this week, then go ahead and check them out on Instagram, and then vote by clicking the straw poll link in the description below. So, out of the way. I also wanted to mention that, of course, some of the pictures, and there was also some news recently coming out about the Last Jedi trailer that's going to be released in a couple of days. And I wanted to get, I guess, people's opinions here that are in the stream. What do you guys think about the trailer, or what do you guys think is going to be in the trailer? What are you guys expecting, and what are you, I guess, hoping for is going to come up in the movie or in the trailer in the future?
Well, I think they've been talking so much about like Octu and what's going to happen there. They've been like hyping up all the creatures that live there. I think we're just going to see a lot of that. If they're smart, they're not going to show us too much of like the third act. I mean, any good trailer doesn't show too much in the third act because you don't want to spoil your movie. But they've been talking a lot about that, so I'm thinking they're probably more ready to reveal footage from that than anything else. That's also what they shot like first, because they started shooting that right away after Last Jedi, because it's the same location. It was basically one extended shoot.
Yeah. Me personally, I was just going to share my opinion, unless there was somebody else.
No, go for it.
Okay, real quick. I'm expecting, because I think it's interesting, we've been waiting, of course, and anticipating a trailer for a couple months now. And I guess for my part, I guess I'm anticipating that we're going to get some more backstory into how the Resistance is right now, how things are settling off. I guess some of the things that have happened in the past, I don't know, weeks or months or however long it is that the time is now between The Force Awakens and now till the Last Jedi movie. And I'm also really interested in finding out, of course, who Rey's relatives are. I think it's been a lot of...
Yeah, you're not going to see that in the trailer, though.
No, I guess I'm talking about the movie, of course, for when it comes out in December. I'm really excited for that. I'm also really excited to find out what happens to Kylo Ren, how that continues to develop. And in general, I think the movie is going to really go off with I think it's really going to be well made, of course. We got a director that, has experience making really good movies, if I'm correct, from what I've seen. And I think in general it's going to be good. So, what do you guys think to this?
Kylo Ren needs to beat Rey in a fight in this movie. That's just... He needs to kick Rey's ass. Like, he needs to redeem himself now.
I don't know if there's any coming back. I mean, like, the whole point, like, people are, like, very angry about Rey in Force Awakens because she was what's called a Mary Sue character. Basically, she has everything going for her, and she's somehow, even though she has no training, is able to defeat the bad guy. But something that a lot of people don't notice is that Kylo Ren became a lot weaker when he killed Han Solo. Instead of he thought it would make him stronger, but it actually made him weaker, and that's part of why Rey was able to defeat him.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of that, a lot of conflict, possibly between Snoke and Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I think we'll have a big fight between, because in the like behind the scenes trailer they had Rey fight like 3 different types of figures. So either she'll fight like the Knights of Ren or like Snoke's.
I think yeah, those are Snoke's bodyguards.
Yeah, that could also be it.
I think the Knights of Ren are going to be just probably relegated to the flashback where you see the Jedi Temple destroyed. Don't know if they'll actually appear in the movie as well. I think the trailer will probably tell us whether they will. Because there was, in the Force Awakens trailer, there was one shot of the Knights of Ren, and that was all there was in the movie as well. Which is pretty disappointing.
All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and read the comments real quick, see if anything's going on. Again, guys, the people that are in the comments, you know, you guys can comment anything you guys question-wise, and we can answer it here. Happy to answer some questions for those people, you know. So just let us know. Also wanted to talk a little bit about actually, you know, because we also got the Last Jedi sets that are coming out. Over here in Germany, we haven't gotten them yet, but of course there's official release date. It's like September 1st through the 3rd. And that'll be Force Friday and so on and so forth. I'm actually really looking forward to the BB-8, I guess, UCS set because...
Oh, that's coming?
Yeah. Or it's like the size or to scale with the R2D2 that had come out. You know, the brick-built R2D2 that came out like in 2012. And me personally, I'm really excited for that. Some things I'm disappointed about, of course, are, for example, the newer version, I guess, for the AT-AT Walker. I don't know what you guys' opinions are on that. You know, you
I
guys
haven't
can let
seen
me
it
know.
yet.
Overpriced.
I think for the actual vehicle in the movie is going to be dope because of how much bigger it is than like an AT Walker. But I think the set itself is complete garbage, and there's just way too many studs showing it. It just looks really off. First.
The regular AT-AT like or goes like up only to the top of the new one's legs.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a lot bigger.
Like one of the it's called an elephant walker, right?
It's like ATM6 or something.
Yeah.
But it's based off a gorilla.
Yeah, and
Or something.
it's not supposed to walk the same way as the regular AT-AT as well. It's supposed to
because
walk more like
it's designed to be immune to like grappling cables.
Yeah.
So we won't just get Empire Strikes Back number 2.
I'm guessing it's gonna take the front legs and put them down both like in the same phase, not like one at a time. Like they said, it would walk like a gorilla, which is kind of interesting.
That's really weird. Because if you wait, like, I think we all saw how Harambe walks, and you know he just died.
Jesus Christ, that's a dead meme.
There you go.
Gonna be a dead gorilla walker. Okay. But I think the vehicle in the movie is gonna destroy some stuff. I just don't know how you'd like transport it from planet to planet because it's so massive. But
It would be cool to see it being actually deployed, like seeing like a big ship come down and like actually drop it off.
Like in episode 2 with the LAAT carrier Farine.
oh yeah, maybe that'd be. So here's the thing: an AAT versus an 8. What is that thing? I'm trying to think of the name of the stuff. The thing that drops isn't an AAT. The big open one.
It drops ATTEs in.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
The
Oh, like-
ATTE thing, An ATTE compared to like a gorilla walker is like the foot.
Are they that big? Like actually, in the movie? Damn.
There's like a comparison size photo somewhere on Instagram that I'll find again. But it's like the elephant walker right next to the AT. It's like, wow, it's really big.
I just realized I'm gonna need to order a whole bunch of parts for this. I really don't have any plates, any black plates. At least not in 1x2 format. All right.
All right, we're gonna go check out the comments real quick. Just getting those refreshed now. All right, we got here. Oh, just blocked my screen. We got Bryce Brick-Built Replicas in the chat. Elijah, he's asking what you're working on.
Me, I'm wait a second, Bryce.
Daddy Bryce, just a second.
Hi. I'm working on parting out sets for the guy that we got all the sets from the football turnout. And right now I'm working on these, which are pretty dope because they have a whole bunch of profile bricks and a whole bunch of really cool stickers and a whole bunch of other stuff. Most of I don't get to keep the Quinjet parts or the Ant-Man parts, but I get all this, and it's got this cool fence stuff and a whole bunch of dope stickers. But that's what I'm doing right now.
So wait, this guy is also paying you at the same time or not?
So this is what
He's
this
paying you in bricks.
I met him at Brickford, Virginia 1 year ago. Sorry, and since I live in the state of New Hampshire, which has no sales tax, he orders massive amounts of sets to my house. So for example, I'm gonna move mine. I have a whole bunch of boxes over that way, which he ordered to my house that are full of sets. And so I take out the figures for him and then a lot of the components to the sets. So for example, the Quinjet in this set, he wants to sell it separately on his eBay store. So I cut out all the stickers, I cut out the instruction parts for the Quinjet, and then I get all the pieces in the bag. And then the same goes for like the big Ant-Man figure. And then I take out each figure individually, build all their stuff for them, and put them into little bags. And then I send it back to him. And then he pays me a lot of the time in either cash if I want it, or if I don't want cash at the moment, he'll give me a lot of the leftover pieces from the components of the set that he didn't need to sell on his eBay store. So that's really cool.
Really cool. Drew, I'm just going to need you to look at the RebelLUG Discord chat, and I need you to just answer if that's all right, if I can use that image.
What?
Asked if I could use one of your photos for the thumbnail is all.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
All right, awesome. Awesome.
I don't think it relates, but
I'm just using something a little bit random. I mean, if you have anything better that you think I should use, then just let me know.
I think we don't have anything good that relates to it.
The entire lug doesn't have a single good picture we can use. It's all shit. Sorry, everybody. It's just all shit.
No, we're not. All right. Let's see here. Anybody that has a question, of course, leave it down in the comments.
Oh, for anyone who cares, I just got done decaling a Commander Bly here.
Oh, that's dope.
Nice.
Gonna make troops.
When Discord gets face cams, can we do live streams on there?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
That might actually work better.
Right?
Wait, how would you do a live stream on Discord? Like, would you use that as the like the I don't know what you call it. That's
I guess
Hold up here and just
You can give like privilege, like voice privileges, I think, and then just if people want to like listen to it, they can just join, and they won't have
like a
they won't have
podcast.
the ability to talk, but they can listen.
Oh.
And watch, I guess, if it has video.
Bryce, if you're still here, join the stream. I want to talk to you. I need my bestest buddy.
Let's see. All right, if you're not going to use that, then fine. All right. Oh. Let's see here. Okay. That.
All right, I gotta go.
All right.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh, man. Jonas Cram just posted a mock, and it's so hot. It's the house from
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
I didn't post it on Flickr yet. That's where I was looking.
Everything about that is just too good. Brickfest Live Pasadena is going on.
All right. Let's see here. Any comments? Nope. Okay. Guys, I'm really looking at the comments like every couple of minutes. If you guys have something to ask, then go ahead and do so. I can go ahead and give it on to the other members that you're asking to, or I don't know. So.
Whoa, one of the dumb people on Instagram that like repost people's mocks, they
Yeah.
did like one of those regram things where it's just like a repost of another account from thing, and it's one of the Geonosis mocks.
Okay,
Wait,
there's
really?
Yeah,
that repost posts from repost accounts,
yeah, dude.
and it's so dumb.
That's pretty dumb. But this one's just a direct repost from RebelLUG, and it is the one where it's like the terrain and then the droid factory underneath it. So that's pretty
Okay.
cool.
I guess.
That's awesome. That like other people are. Not only does that give like RebelLUG exposure, it's just people think it's awesome. Which is,
There's RebelLUG
Yeah,
tag
it's
there.
great. Can you ask them if they want, like a trooper? I think if they wanted to come customs, they'll ask someone for that.
No.
Yeah, but with the repost, it depends, I guess. Like if it's a small account, then it doesn't really matter. But in the end, it's just more exposure for RebelLUG. So, like you said.
wait a second.
Wait, 1 sec. I was kind of spacing out. I was reading something. Are people reposting RebelLUG?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Elijah.
This reposting Instagram account reposted one of the photos from the Geonosis contest, and this account has 6,000 followers or 5,777.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Wait, can you link that?
yeah. I'll
Link it in Discord.
I'll send you it on Instagram, Thomas.
Hmm.
Because I just see it on my phone. Scrolling through
Alright.
Is your name just Legion Dude on Instagram with the...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, really happy nobody took that name yet. Because I made like Instagram like a week ago.
Yeah. And then I'll send it to you, Noah.
All right, you can do that.
There you go.
Guess I should
Alright.
start working on the building for my like display, but I'm still not sure what I want it to be. If it's gonna be like a ruin or like a hut. Because I'm not trying to go for like a forest area in like the tan sort of side, the dark tan side. That's just gonna be like some trees there. But I also want to have a building there. I'm not really sure what to do with this.
But yeah, that's awesome that the picture got reposted. Look at it.
That's one way to look at it. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the account itself only, if you go through it, it only posts like really, really cool mobs. So they must think.
Yeah.
And I mean, on the photo itself has 1,060 likes. So that's essentially if RebelLUG has 2,000 followers and that account has 5,000, that's like 3,000 people at least who don't know what RebelLUG is that are seeing it essentially, or don't follow it at least.
Yeah, which is a good thing. So, all right. Oh, let's see here. Any comments? All right. Lego Trooper asks, what tips? He said, can you ask them what tips they would give for someone building a large mock? For example, Scarif. He said.
My tip is don't build Scarif.
it's been done. Just forget it.
Considering none of us build big mocks, that's
Yeah, my comfort zone is like 16 by 16 to 32 by 32, and I'm trying to go outside that. That's also one of the reasons I joined RebelLUG, because I want to build bigger.
I think.
Here you go.
In my opinion, to whoever's asking the question, I didn't hear the name, but Scarif has been kind of overdone, and I think if you want to get attention on your mock, I'm assuming you do YouTube if you're watching the stream or whatever like that, and you want to get like views on your mock, you should probably try to be a little bit more unique, because if someone's looking for a Scarif mock and they search Scarif, you're gonna get like all of Chris's episodes of building Scarif or all of David Hall's episodes, and there's like 1,000 Scarif mocks. So I think if you go with a little bit more of a unique planet, that's definitely...
Yeah, you could go for like Vardos, which is a new planet in Battlefront 2, like the new Battlefront 2. It's like an imperial, a very imperial planet, lots of red accents and banners hanging from places. So it's a pretty cool opportunity to like snot imperial logos or something like that. Is it actually one of the? It's not one of the planets in the contest, right?
I think no, it's not. That's one of the planets that isn't, because me and Chris talked about it. Like, oh, this should totally.
Yeah, it should have been that instead of Takodana, which is just boring. Because it's Maz Kanata's palace and some trees.
Yeah.
Are your options for it. Because the map also hasn't been like shown that much, but the map is also just Maz Kanata's palace.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. But tips on actually building a large scale mock. First of all, keep the size. I'd say in your comfort zone. I tend to build very small. I very rarely go over a gray base plate, and I usually keep it to a green 32 by 32. So I wouldn't go taking on any humongous projects before you get comfortable building small stuff. That's probably a big thing. And
yeah, I'd say gray base plate's still pretty big. So if you can build like decent mocks on gray base plates, then maybe move on to a gray base plate plus like maybe 20 studs on either side, and then maybe move on to like 2x2 gray base plates.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Because I think it's a lot like that's at least my philosophy when it comes to Lego. It's a lot better to have like a smaller mock that has a lot more technique and detail in it than a huge mock that's just a bunch of the light bluish gray walls and tiles.
Yeah.
And then like a gunship that you just bought from from a set, and then some CAC.
I definitely agree with that because that's like that second mock that you described is more of like a YouTube mock, and then the mocks that are good are all like the Flickr mocks.
This is of course coming from somebody like I don't have a YouTube channel. I only have a Flickr account, which I've had since 2011. So I might be biased towards that. If you like huge mocks instead of detailed mocks, that's fine.
But no, I think just building large scale. I have been building for like 2 years now or something. Yeah, 2 years now, and I still haven't even. I think the biggest mock I built was like 2 gray base plates. So.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna read through some stuff here, and in a moment I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. But before I go, we've got Brick Apocalypse here in the chat. Who is all here? Channel names. All right, so starting off from right, I guess me. It's me, Noah H2 Brick, who is the host. We've got Thomas Legion Dude on Flickr or on Instagram. We've got Packer221 working on some customs, which it looks like.
Wait a second. Is this Apocalypse mock from the Canadian convention that he was just at?
I don't remember entirely. I'd have to look.
Wait, what's the username?
Brick Apocalypse, it says on here. And then we've got, again, Peach Bricks, and then who just joined back is Mr. Mox Productions. Oh, and yeah, there you go. All those links are basically channels. You can find them on the RebelLUG homepage, and then you can just check them out there, and there you go. So. Thomas, that's funny.
It's the meme of memes.
It is. All right, again, I'm going to be right back, guys. I'll just leave it up, I guess, to you for a moment, Thomas, just to look at the comments.
Yeah, I'll check the comments.
All right, I'll be right back.
Can you check my Instagram on stream? Nah, sorry. I mean, if you wanna self-advertise, you can just link it in the comments. You don't have to actually have us go on screen sharing for that. Do we know?
I think YouTube actually blocks links if you're like a stream viewer.
Really?
Yeah.
For that reason, or? I mean, if you watch like a big YouTube channel, like somebody with 1 million subs, if they do a stream, the comments are just worthless.
Yeah, because it just goes by so fast. No one knows.
It goes by way too fast, and they might respond to like 1 in 100 comments, but everybody's like fighting to get attention in it.
Yeah.
You want to see your reaction to your Instagram on stream. Lego Trooper. Is it just Lego Trooper? With a 3? So what, you want us to react to your Instagram? Like feedback?
Wait, what's his name?
Lego Troop 3R.
Lego. Ah, I found him. Oh man, he's got some C. As is. Oh, he's a member of Bad Batch Bug. Key photographer, custom Lego painter, mock maker, made in the UK.
I like the I guess the Scarif mock you made has some nice like layering of the dark tan and the light tan.
There you go.
You got some nice giveaway posts.
You know, right?
Those are my favorite.
Shadow Arf Trooper. Oh, that's nice. I mean,
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
it goes to like 30, right? On resale.
It goes for more than that.
Ooh.
Oh, is it
Holy
even more?
crap.
40, 50, 60.
Jeez.
Yo, Lego Trooper ER. Your first order Finn with the blood on his helmet is actually like the dopest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that one actually looks really cool.
That's like top quality stuff. Do more of that.
Yeah, more customs and less giveaway posts. I think the thing with giveaways, like, if you value your followers and stuff, like, if someone follows your Instagram, they want to see the content you make and stuff. They don't follow you to see giveaways in their feed. They want to see your stuff in your feed. So, with giveaways, like, I'd rather have people make separate accounts for that or something.
Lego Trooper says, "Do you want to buy the Finn?" Well, I'm not really into the like. I have no like sequel era Lego. More of a Clone Wars guy. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not into buying stuff from random people I don't know. But no, it is a really good figure, dude. And the camera quality and everything of that is on that thing.
Oh man, I might have to start to sort out and disassemble my Geonosis one, but I obviously can't do that on stream because that would ruin the surprise. So that's kind of shitty.
I think it's dumb because this week I was really busy with school because for those who don't know, I've been homeschooled all my life, and then I went to real school this week, and I'm going to real school now for high school.
Big boy school.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said big boy school.
Yeah, I know, right? So between that and then I have soccer up until like 5:30 every evening, and then I have homework. Well, I go home and then I take a nap. I have homework, and then I have to part out sets. So I didn't have time to build any Geonosis stuff this week. But I think we're talking about it. I'll probably get something in. So that'll be good. I think this week was pretty slow. I know that you have like a whole sign-up sheet already for people that plan on doing and participating in the Battlefront contest. And there was only 5 entries this week, but I think this next one's better because the first couple planets are pretty meh. But once really cool planets start coming up, I think we'll see a lot of
Like Renvar is gonna be awesome.
oh my gosh, when Renvar comes out, the whole world's gonna like blow up. Because that's like castles in Star Wars, which blows my mind.
Well, like the potential for making like huge brick built like statues is enormous. I'm definitely planning to do that.
I know Chris Productions, he was really excited to do that. And he said once that came around, he'd definitely participate.
Yeah, it's just kind of a shame that once First Order Lego is going to be able to build, it's just going to wreck everyone.
Yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate, and I'm back.
Because I definitely won't have time once uni starts back up to participate every week, because I will only be able to build on 3 days in the week, and I also still have like 2 other like every 3 week type of builds that I have to kind of keep up with for 2 different Flickr groups called Dark Times, which is a sort of RPG group that takes place right after Order 66. So basically the Fall of the Republic type of era. And then the group I run called the 253rd, which is like a Clone Wars RPG, following just like clones. So those require like builds every once in a while, or at least I want to keep up with those builds. So I won't be able to do a contest build like every week.
Marco Fowl just posted a photo on Instagram, and it's just way too good. Hypothetically, though, Thomas, you could combine kind of your 253rd mocks with the RebelLUG contest mocks, depending on if they kind of related.
Yeah, well, the problem is that 253rd is like it's like every time it's 3 missions on a planet, like 3 parts on a planet, 3 chapters. But that planet's like the next planet's probably going to be Mutalisk. Like we don't really return to planets that often. I think there was some talk of going back to Geonosis, but we're not sure about that either, because we've done Geonosis, but a lot of the other planets that we try to do are like more lesser known planets. Like Kularin was recently. Jabim was a very, very fun one. Ryloth.
Yeah, I got you. Noah, how? Oh, no, it's gone.
I'm still here. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's back.
How long is the stream been going?
The stream has been going on for an hour and 12 minutes right now. So we've still got about 50 minutes to go.
Well, we can go on longer if we like want to. Like last time, we were gonna go on longer, but then like we all kind of had to go, I believe.
Correct. Of course, right now it's a little bit later, so depending on if you guys still want to stream a little bit longer, if the audience still wants to do this a little bit longer, then yeah. It would be awesome, Elijah, if you could maybe like let people know through your Instagram, and maybe Drew, if you could do the same by just letting people know that we're streaming, because I don't have the official Instagram password for the RebelLUG Instagram.
I'll do that in just a second.
All right, awesome. All right, let's see. Oh, we're at 34 likes, guys. That is awesome. If we can get, like I said, 250. That's the goal of the stream, 50 likes. We're only 16 away. Let's do this, guys. So, yeah. Was I going to say something else? Oh, yeah, that's correct. I just looked right here, and it says it's 111 days until The Last Jedi comes out. That was interesting.
I mean, I'm excited, but I'm not counting the days excited.
Yes. Oh, we got the Brick Puke who just joined back on the stream. Awesome. All right, gonna go.
Some of the figures in this airport battles are way too good. Like, these are awesome figures.
Hello, Scout Trooper Bricks.
I know that.
Can we work on our Takadana mock on camera as long as it's not in the shot?
as long as it's not in the shot and they can't see a single bit of it.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Because the viewers are not allowed to know who is
Just
who's.
turn off your webcam.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. All right. Okay, awesome. So let's see here. We got some other people now in the chat. We got Army Mock Productions. It's here. What is this mock right on screen now? Oh, did I actually click on his mock? This is actually a classified mock that Mr. Mock's Productions is working or was working on. So I'll actually turn this also that other people you can see the other screens as well. So start going back and forth again. Okay. Again, you guys can leave your comments there. I'll just go ahead and actually do this. Nope. We go. I'm gonna go check out the poll and see. We've got a total of 43 votes at the moment. Let's try and see if we can get like 50 votes in there. So for those people that haven't voted for your favorite Geonosis mock for this week's part of the RebelLUG Battlefront contest, then go ahead and check that out. Vote for your favorite one. Link in the description and a link to the Instagram page to go check out all the builds as well.
So, what planet do you guys think will be the most interesting to see RebelLUG members build?
Well, we just talked about Renvar. Let me just check the RebelLUG Instagram because the entire bracket of maps is on there.
I'm thinking Bespin. I think that will be interesting to see.
Bespin will be cool.
Dakar is gonna be cool. I think that one's gonna be interesting.
Dakar, I don't even know what that looks like. Oh yeah,
that's also going to be interesting.
I do know what that looks like.
It's going to be interesting to see what people come up with for Utapau. I already have in mind what I'm building, but
yeah, some real well, I guess better not talk about it. But obviously, verticality is key in Utapau.
Yeah. Okay, we got some things here. Okay, guys, that are the viewers that are in the comments. Comment realistic questions, not meme questions.
Saucy question.
What we got here?
Because we have Jake or Logan Paul. Lego Captain Wookie asks, "What are you what are you guys building?" At the moment, I'm just overviewing all the technical stuff behind the stream. We've got Thomas. He's working on a base for one of his mocks.
Well, I've started working on the building. I'm just getting a feel for it. I'm probably going to use light bluish gray and sand green for it.
Okay.
And Yeah, it's going to be pretty high. And this is going to be a display that I hope to bring to a event we hope to be attending in November. We're not really ready to talk about it yet. We'll probably talk about it next week.
That's the idea. So,
but if it is going to go through, H2, Noah, and me will at least be attending, and we've got a lot of other members who are, I think, thinking about coming as well. So that would be pretty cool.
That's right. Right now, it's a work in progress. More information will come out most likely in the next stream, and then let you know. So, yeah. Alright. Let's see what you guys are writing in the comments. Oh, now we got some interesting stuff. Alright. Alright, Brick Apocalypse asks, should I bother to watch Star Wars Rebels? No.
Ooh, I've got some thoughts about that, because it's not good, but it's also not terrible. That's kind of the problem with it.
Yeah.
Like, if you like the Clone Wars and you really want to know what happens to, like, Ahsoka and Rex, because they never really finished the Clone Wars, you should probably just read, I think there's a book called Ahsoka, which explains that. But it's also sort of explained in Rebels, and all the Ahsoka stuff in Rebels is really good. This isn't really a spoiler. This is like season 1 they explain it. So, I mean, I watched it. It's just, the problem is, if I think back, there's only like a few memorable episodes in 3 seasons of Rebels. Well, if I think back on the Clone Wars, there's so many memorable moments in there that were just great stories. But inevitably, like, because of the way that Rebels is just written and the sort of episodic, yeah, we have this crazy plan and it's totally not going to work, and oh look, it works because stormtroopers are idiots.
Yeah.
That's sort of like summarized pretty much every episode. Like, if you would count how many times they steal stormtrooper outfits, it's like half of the episodes.
All right, I'm going to continue going on. We've got, what do you think of Nick Crumpet? That's a actual question, I think. What do you think is the best way to do rock work by Panzer Bricks?
A lot of different ways.
What do you guys think?
2x4.
There's a lot of different ways to do rock work, but it really depends on the terrain and setting that you're trying to emulate. So, for example, if you're trying to do like, there's some different examples. Like, so realistic mountains, like a realistic rock ledge. I don't know how to describe it, but like there's different types of rocks. So if you're building a scene that's based off of like a movie or whatever, you just got to figure out what works.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm well, I'm not a geologist, but I'm studying to basically become one. Not exactly, but like that's the field. And if I look at like how rocks really look and how like even I build rocks, it's nothing alike. But yeah, I mean, I have a pretty basic technique for using rock. I usually just use a lot of slopes and a lot of modified bricks with studs on the sides, and then put like plates, like wedge plates on them, or cheese slopes. But there are, like, I think techniques that look a lot better, which I just don't really have the parts to do, which are like way more angular. I think those actually look a lot better.
Yeah.
No, I think the person that should be answering this question is Anders.
Yeah.
Honestly, when it comes to rock work, Anders is okay and good. You know, I think what he does is also good. But I think somebody that really succeeds in rock work is Sean, or Tiara's Lego fan, who has done some really good work when it comes to rock work on his Halo builds.
Yeah, I agree. Sean has his way of doing it, which, I mean, I've seen other people do it, but it's simply like the most realistic ways to do it. And like whereas where it's not like the most complex way, it's still more realistic.
Mhm.
Will any of you guys be getting a UCS Falcon? I'm not. I mean,
I'm thinking
it's
about
so
it.
expensive.
It's like, yeah, a long time to save up for it.
All right, we are at 40 likes, guys. If you guys have not liked the video, go ahead and do so. The goal is 50 likes, by the end of the stream. We've got another half hour until we end it. Unless you guys are interested in extending it, that goes to the RebelLUG members here. What do you guys think?
I'm totally fine with going a little longer. I'll probably be working on this mock, for another few hours anyway. Until I basically run out of stuff to put in it, and I'll need to make a purchase order, and then I'll do that, and then I'll go to bed.
I will
yeah,
probably say
fine.
however long the stream goes. I realize.
All right, Marie, the second moment. All right, gonna read what you guys are saying. Let's go back about right here. What last Jedi sets do you guys like?
None of them. God.
I personally like the BB-8, but that's just my opinion. What do you
Yeah,
guys?
I mean, I have some thoughts about that because I've seen a couple of really good RC BB-8s, like real size BB-8s already on Flickr. Like people actually just made it really good.
Yeah.
So Lego is kind of late on this. Like, why didn't they make this for The Force Awakens?
Yeah.
I think it's cool, but I consider that more of just a Star Wars set than the specific Last Jedi sets, I guess. Like, I don't know, is it being branded with the Last Jedi line?
Well, probably everything is right.
Well, no, because they've got, like, the You know how they have like the Yoda's hut and stuff coming out, and like the stupid Tatooine battle pack and retarded stuff like that.
Wait, there's a Tatooine battle pack?
Yeah, that's coming out. It's like got a Tusken Raider and some other retarded stuff.
No,
Tusken Raider. Star
please.
Wars
Oh
Mark.
God, no, don't. Just don't.
I want to read through a whole bunch of the comments real quick, and then you guys can like give feedback on this stuff. Will any of you guys be getting the UCS Falcon by Isvagoba?
We already answered that.
Okay, you guys already answered that. You guys answered the question, what's the best Lego piece? Stupid question, just wanted to take
We got that last week people asked me that.
Okay.
I think my most used part would probably be 1x2 dark bluish gray, but best piece? That's interesting. Like actual most does he mean most useful piece or like best looking piece?
I guess like the most useful piece. If I go back, hold on, let me see here.
2x4.
What's the best Lego piece? That's all he wrote.
There is no best Lego piece.
Yeah.
I think it all depends.
It's
Yeah, I
that, like
see this a lot. It
sausage-
depends on your build
that
style, but
sausage
All right. Looking for all the here. Oh, we got. Nope, never mind. Okay. I thought there were any more questions. If you guys posted a question, then you guys can just like write it again in the comments. Let's see here. Okay, let's get to the chat.
man, I still haven't said we're streaming on the screen. I'll talk about it right now.
Let's see. Oh, M&R Productions is in the chat. What's everyone building? Well, at the moment, I'm overviewing the comments. We've got Thomas. He's working on a small base for one of his tanks. We've got,
like a display.
that's right, display.
If you want to put it on stream again.
Yeah, I'm showing it right now.
It's also on my Flickr. I actually spent a lot of money on Bricklink orders to actually get this in these colors, like realized. Oh, actually, I think I need to hold it a little lower so it's actually visible. But yeah, I spent like 50 euros on that just on Bricklink orders to get those colors. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. So because I'm probably going to bring it to a convention, I'm going to make a little display for it.
That's right. So then we've got the Brick Puke. I don't know what you are working on right now.
I'm building half at the moment, Echo Base.
That's right. We've got Drew or Packer221. He's working on some customs, I think. Mr. Mox Productions, he's working on something, or I think his Battlefront mock that's classified. And And then we've got Elijah. He's working on his sorting, I guess, right now. So, yeah. All right, let's go back. Anything else I passed, I guess? All right, Rick says, do any of you know for sure if they're making a Jedi battle pack? I don't think they're going to make one, Rick Apocalypse.
What I would want is...
Yadi Mundi is in the new battle pack with the 2 Phase 2 troopers.
So that's confirmed.
Yeah, that's confirmed.
Okay.
Let's see here. Well, it was...
It changed, but I mean,
Chris knew from a guy who... Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. Chris knew because of stuff, and then he told me, and then photos came out, so it's pretty much confirmed.
Yeah.
What's this battle pack gonna be called?
I'm not sure, but it's got 2 Phase 2 clone troopers, Kiadi Mundi, and I think there's like a droid or something. I don't know.
like Coleman Raybar or something.
Because I can't really find it on Google, because I've heard about it. I haven't seen any images yet.
Yeah, then they probably took them down. We got Luke First Or Lego here in the chat. He's apparently connected to
that one. Yeah,
Wi-Fi,
but I don't
so
think
he's here.
that's... I've seen this image, but I don't think it's real, because there's that Jedi that's in there is only in, I believe, in the ATTE set. It's like, and that's also a Jedi that dies on Geonosis, so it really has no...
Yeah, Lego weird with that stuff. I think it's just preliminary. They've done stuff like that in the past, but who was it? Ryan. Picks like customs, and I know Ryan posted some of them of like a catalog of the new sets, and that one was in there along with all the other images. So I'm just hoping they like, I don't know.
I really don't need any Jedi in a battle pack.
The clones are nice, but we have those 2 Jedi, and if you want to get like just 3 of those battle packs, you pick up a bunch of extra Jedi.
Yeah, they should make it like basically like a nondescript Jedi that you can easily like
just like
change up like the race or whatever of the Jedi. But because those like regular Phase 2 clones are only available in like the mini set, right? The micro scale fighter. Hey, whoever's like going with their hands through the Legos like next to the mic, don't do that.
Yeah.
Who was it? Said no.
All right.
I think it was Elijah.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that.
Oh, that might have been me. Sorry.
All right. Cock Creation says, will Clone Wars mocks die out? I don't think they'll ever die out. I think there'll be like, always some here and there. I think it can never really die out because it's such a, intricate thing. It's something that's so, I guess, well known or so important.
It depends. It means Clone Wars, like the Clone Wars show, or just Clone Wars era? Because
I think he's meaning the Clone Wars era in a whole. So yeah.
I mean, as long as the 253rd lives, Clone Wars must will live.
There you go. We've also got. Let's see here. Anything else that I haven't read here?
All right, my phone is about to die here, so I think I'm gonna head out.
All right.
Have me and everything, and I'll see you guys later.
All right. See ya.
Right, later, man.
All right.
Cool guys like fish says, should I order P2 Bly on CAC? I think Commander Bly. What do you guys think? I don't know. I think it's a cool figure. So
I mean, of all the like custom figs, like Bly is one of the, I think, coolest ones. It's just like the 2-tone colors in his markings, like 2 yellow colors. I think Bly just looks awesome.
Yeah, he's
like,
a cool figure.
When I was like a Sharpie kitty, I tried to make Bly. Like I ruined like 5 clones trying to make Bly. rip those clones, those poor clones.
All right. If Luke is writing, please, or if Luke is in the chat, please go ahead and check out the message I sent. Should Blitzwalker says RebelLUG should make a collab that tells the story of an original Jedi. Okay, that's
I guess it
interesting.
means collab.
Yeah.
Like an original Jedi, like basically we make up a Jedi story.
I guess.
I mean, that could work. Already got a lot of things going on right now. I think pretty much all members that are going to be building are going to be building for the contest. So any other things are probably going to be put on the back burner for now. I'm just gonna. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I just gotta put on the lights because it's starting to get dark out. Alrighty.
Okay. Again, you guys can leave your questions down in the comments. We're about 20 minutes out from 2 hours of streaming. I don't know. What do you guys think now that we're getting closer and we probably have like a more firm idea of we should continue to stream? Should we do so, or what do you think?
I think
I'm fine either way.
at 2 hours. But
Yeah, probably cap it off there.
Okay.
Probably best to like remind, maybe there's some new people watching, to go vote for the first round of the Battlefront contest. The link is both in the newest video on the RebelLUG channel and also on Instagram, and that's where you can find the builds.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'll go see how many votes we've gotten in the past. Because I know
We have, hold
I
on, I'm going on to the, we have a total of 46 votes right now.
it went up like 10 to the stream, so that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really good. For now, yeah, I've got like the different, I don't know, should I let people know, I guess, what the tally is, I guess, for different
No, they
votes
should
at the
go and
moment,
vote, and then they can view the results, and then they can see.
Yeah, true. All right, yeah. Okay. Okay. Again, guys, we're at 45 likes. 50 likes is the goal. Let's get to 50 likes. If you haven't liked the video or liked the live stream, then go ahead and do so. That's the goal for this stream. And I didn't hear your guys' answers actually on the whole, like, if we should continue streaming. What did you guys say?
I'm gonna have to end soon, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna, I guess, go for 2 hours again, which is, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, I guess. This stream.
We got a bunch of questions, and also I want to respond to Blitzwalker.
Okay.
Blitzwalker, you were what you mean is basically that each member would do like an episode of a build. So that's what I'm getting from what you're saying.
Okay.
So we would do like everyone would make sure they have like the same minifig to have the like of the Jedi, and then every member would give their own take on an episode and a story. That could be cool. I don't know if RebelLUG's done that in the past.
Yeah. Northern Lego asks, how does RebelLUG decide whether or not someone can join the LUG? The way it works basically is we have on our homepage a section where you can send us basically an application for the LUG. All you do is follow the steps there. You usually type in about what your name is, who you are, three of your best mocks that you send with that. Then we take a look at your application. Then we decide or vote on it at the monthly meetings that we have here at RebelLUG, and then there you go. Basically, we vote on you, and if you don't get in, then we usually will email you back and then let you know, or so on and so forth. So that's basically it. But if you aren't accepted the first time, there's always the chance to continue to improve yourself. You can always, make or another 3 mocks, or however many, and they can try again in the next few months. There's a whole, a whole bunch of different possibilities. So it continues to go. It's just fine. But that's how it works for when we decide whether a person stays in LUG or leaves, or if we vote a new person in, I should say.
Well, the real Legoman Productions asked, once somebody joins RebelLUG, what did I do in it? Also, would they be on a live stream? I joined like 2 weeks ago, I think. I was accepted into RebelLUG. So, but I already like knew some of the members for a while. I've been talking to them about joining. But yeah, like once you're in it, I mean, there are some members who aren't that active, but the more active you are, I guess, the better.
There we go. All right, going to read some comments as I am just getting this set up. All right. Also streaming here for a moment live on Instagram. To let you guys know we are live here on YouTube on the RebelLUG YouTube channel. Don't forget to check it out. Yeah. So I'm gonna continue to read the comments now. Once someone joins RebelLUG, what do they do in it? Also, would they be on a live stream?
Yeah, I just answered that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
all right, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
I mean, I guess there are some tasks that I didn't talk about that certain members you could take upon yourself certain tasks within the LUG, like managing a social media platform, which some of the members like they have an assigned social media platform that they have to make sure stays up to date with official posts and that sort of stuff. Does RebelLUG have a Brickley yet, by the way? I mean,
no, I don't think so.
Because I mean, I don't have iPhone, and there's a lot of people who are like talking about Brickley right now. But I mean, just because it's only on iPhone, screw it. until they make an Android version. I'm not gonna do anything with it because I don't have an iPhone.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like actually really terrible of them to release an app that's really, in my opinion, dividing a community in that way between the iPhone users and Android users. And I guess like the two guys that are using Windows.
Brick Apocalypse, you do understand I was joking on the streams. I know that you're joking here, so there you go. You guys are awesome. Love RebelLUG. Thank you, Blitz Walker. All right. H2 Brick with them roasts. Okay.
Only the spiciest memes there.
Only the spiciest memes. There you go.
Oh, did you guys go and get on their stream yesterday?
I was on their stream yesterday, and I was roasting people, so, you know, it's just how H2 Brick works. Guys, we have 47 likes. We only need 3 more likes to hit the goal. Let's do so. Get 50 likes on the stream. Much appreciated. There you go. So... let's see here. Actually pretty excited about doing this Takodana build because I actually really did come up with a cool idea, and I can't wait to get that completed. Who's the guy hiding behind the RebelLUG YouTube account? That is me, H2 Brick.
Yeah, next time we should really try and work on something that you can actually show on camera.
Yeah, I only have like the Battlefront build. At the moment, I don't really have anything else like I'm working on. What I will do actually, though, next Saturday, because I'll be at Legoland, so what I will do is when I get back, I'll be sorting at least 10 kilos worth of Lego.
10 kilos, that much?
At least 10 kilos. Maybe less, actually. Maybe less. Like more like 5 kilos.
Legoland, do they have any, in those pick-a-brick cups, any 2x4 or 2x3 wedge plates in dark tan or green?
Nope. None of them.
Because I need those right now. So I'm gonna cover the entire like side of the road with wedge plates to like slightly put the road like in a ditch, I guess, like slightly below the rest of the ground.
That's right. We got a dislike now. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm already guessing where that came from. So
it's probably a RebelLUG member.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Oh, now it's 2. Oh, great.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly who they are then if it's just 2.
Well, somebody who previously liked it disliked it, so that's the dislikes are shooting up now.
Is it XClaw?
Let's try and shoot for 200 dislikes.
Oh, we got 3 dislikes now. Interesting.
Oh,
Come on,
shit.
guys. Let's go for 50 likes. Come on, guys.
There are 2 Noahs. Are there 2 Noahs? Wait, are there 2 Noahs in RebelLUG?
Yes, there are.
Who's the other guy?
Really?
CP Gamers.
Oh, okay. And yeah, we're at 50 likes. That's great.
All right, there we go. 51. I'm still kind of not feeling well on those 3 dislikes. I don't like that. Definitely Chris Productions. Yeah, no.
So he
likes.
finally woke up.
Well, the comment section just finally woke up again.
Did somebody just make an account called Saddam Hussein to dislike this video? That's dedication.
Yeah. Oh, Packer or Drew, he was the 50th like. 1 dislike. Oh, no dislikes now. Interesting. Very good. And I could just continue, like, go up and down. That's funny. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it, guys, in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, so any final questions you have to ask? Yeah, it was definitely Solid Bricks, by the way. He's disliking our stream, for sure. Yeah,
we need to get David on the stream. Let's go spam his videos.
Yeah, just every time we have a stream, just like spam links to our videos in his comment section. That'll work. Yeah, but if there are any final questions, you should ask them now because there's 5 minutes left. So if we're gonna talk about them in any meaningful way, then you'll have to ask them right now.
Yeah. Guys, don't do the 2 dislikes. That's not cool. That's just not cool. Come on, guys. You guys are better than that.
I mean,
all right. Going to go look up the results real quick to see if they changed in any other way. Oh, they did. There was another vote that came to it. 47 votes now. Thomas, I would recommend going and looking at the results.
yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm
Final question: what grades are you guys in?
What grades are you guys in?
Yeah.
I'm in 10th.
I am in 9th.
Or basically 12th, or 11th or 12th, if you were to do it with or compare it to the U.S. grading
You'd
system.
be 11th in U.S. I believe.
Yeah, and I'm in going into 3rd year of university. So am I the oldest guy on the stream right now?
Yeah, definitely.
Man,
Yep.
that's terrible. I feel so
I'm
old
like
now.
the 2nd youngest guy in RebelLUG. Same, dude.
Isavagoba, I think I butchered that. But either way, in about 1 week, when next Friday there'll be a video coming out by Sean or TSR Lego fan, and he will be announcing the winner of the contest, and you'll find out who made each mock and so on and so forth.
Yeah, because I assume we can start posting our own mocks to our socials like after voting on the round ends, because otherwise the socials are just going to be very stale for a while.
That's right. Our last 2 minutes, guys. We're going to go ahead and end it
wants to
then.
know how to differentiate which mock is which. So on the RebelLUG Instagram page, in the description of each... Here, wait a second.
Well, there should be a link in the description. I don't know why he's saying that. Oh, we're up at 48 total votes.
Oh, Brick Apocalypse. Yeah, that's... Well, there's no such thing as a stupid question, but RebelLUG right now is doing a RebelLUG members contest where all the RebelLUG members can compete. It's a Battlefront themed contest. So basically, everybody, like the audience, gets to vote, and they won't know who built which mock. That's at least the idea until the winner is announced. So it's sort of anonymous, and members get a week to build, and then there will be a week of voting on that build while the next round is being built.
There you go.
That could be an interesting.
If you wanna find a link to it, go to the RebelLUG YouTube, and then there is a video.
All the links for
Battlefront Contest Round 2.
Yeah.
And in that there's a link in the description, which will take you to Instagram, where the 5 entries are on display right now. And there's also a link to the poll where you can vote. And again, if you click on Instagram, you will see in the description of each entry, it will say week 1 Geonosis, mock n dots, and then a number. And then in the poll, mock n.1 is mock 1, mock n.2 is mock 2 in the poll.
And so on and so forth, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We could do some kind of thing on Instagram where the viewers have to try to guess who built what mock.
Well, that's already been going on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
already been going on.
I mean,
By the way,
obviously,
yeah.
we know who built which mocks.
Exactly. Okay. We're actually going to end it in just a moment here, since we've already we have almost crossed 2 hours. Just gonna give it a little moment. Last minute, guys, go ahead and leave your questions real quick. I'll answer them, or we'll answer them, and then that basically almost does it then for the builder stream for this weekend on Saturday.
All right. Well, it was a pretty good stream in my opinion. A lot better than last week, I think. We had a lot more to show. Like last week, there was only one build we could really show on camera, I think, which was still like a sort of a secret. So it was nice to have a bit more on camera this week.
That's
And
right.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had a blast, I should say. Glad we got to do this. Glad we get to do this, and happy that we get to do this now. This is, of course, now a weekly thing where we get to talk with you guys, and it's always great to hear what you guys have to say about what we're doing, or in general. There you go. So, as Tom's looking into the camera. All right. That basically does it, guys. All right. Bye.